Hey guys, Lycra and cycling, it's this big thing, right? So now when I first started cycling, so I've ridden my whole life, ridden bikes my whole life, but when I first started getting into cycling, I swore I am never ever gonna wear Lycra. I'm not gonna wear Lycra. I don't want to be one of those Lycra wearing cyclists. Look at me. But that lasted for a while. I'd just wear shorts, I'd wear a singlet, t-shirt, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wear Lycra. I'm too cool for that. It's like that's a particular type of cyclist, and I'm not one of those. And then somebody gave me some bike pants, not these ones, but somebody gave me, and they were padded. And I thought, all right, okay, I'll try them because they've given them to me, and I'm going to test them out. And when I put them on, I'm like, oh my god! When I got on my bike and I rode with them on, I was like, this is so much better. It's so comfortable. There's no rubbing, there's no uncomfortableness when you get sweaty. When I got sweaty, it was so comfortable. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll wear the bike pants, but I won't wear a top. I'm not gonna wear a top. I'm just gonna still be cool. I'm not gonna be one of those sellout people, cyclists, Lycra wearing. And so I kept wearing singlets and things like that. And then somebody said, look, just try the cycling top because it's really handy because it's got the things in the pockets and things instead of putting everything on your bike. And I was like, yeah, okay, all right, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go just to, test it out because I'll always give something a go. And when I wore the cycling top and I was cycling and I had my muesli bar like this. So, like I had a bar, and I put it in. There wasn't this top that I was wearing, but I had a bar and I had it here, and I'd be cycling and taking that out and being able to just take things in and out of my pocket. And I was like, oh my god, this is so much easier. This is so much better. This is really, really good. And from then I became a Lycra wearing cyclist. Does wearing Lycra make you a cyclist? No, you're a cyclist if you ride a bike. If you ride a bike, you're a cyclist. And I know there's all of this, I'll just speak plainly. There's a lot of snobbery in the cycling world. There's a lot of clickiness. There's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of you have to look like this to be considered a cyclist, or you have to look like this if you want to look like you're a good cyclist, you want to look fast, you want to look like you're like, yeah, then this is how you dress. The thing is that I know so many really, really good cyclists, like amazing cyclists, and they don't wear any Lycra at all. They'll I'm with a friend and he's wearing shorts, he's wearing like a gravel bike up a climb, just wearing shorts and stuff, like nothing fancy, his second-hand bike, and he goes, and he does love doing this because it's funny, but he'll go zooming up hills past people on their fancy bikes with all their Lycra, and he goes really fast past them because he's fit and he's strong, and he rides all the time, and he doesn't care about the image, he cares about the cycling. And I love it. I love that because it's really cool that people hang on, somebody going past it. It's really cool that people do that because don't be defined by the image, be defined by what you love doing. That's all, and what you feel comfortable with. That's all it is. It's like if you ride a bike, you're a cyclist. So should you wear Lycra? If you want to wear Lycra and if you feel comfortable wearing Lycra, then yes. For me personally, I highly recommend it because it's so comfortable, but not everybody does feel comfortable wearing Lycra because you might carry a bit of extra weight, and so you might not feel comfortable wearing something that's so skin tight. Body image is a huge thing for people, so wearing Lycra is really uncomfortable because you feel like you're putting yourself on display. So it might not be right for you, so then shorts is right for you. But then if you're uncomfortable riding and you're getting sore all around here, try, you might wear Lycra under your shorts. You just might go, you know what, I'll try some Lycra. The really cool thing is, I'm going to tell you, with wearing the tops, this is why they are really cool. I'll show you, this is why they're really cool. Because I've got these pockets here that you can put things in. So when you're riding, so I put my bars in here, I put my phone in this pocket here, sometimes I'll put my GoPro in here, I'll put, you know, you can feel like you can put tubes in here, you can put all, it's amazing actually how much you can fit in here. So you don't need to carry so much actually on your bike, you can carry them in your pockets. So yeah, it's actually quite amazing how much you can fit. So you'll be cycling along, go, oh, I'm hungry, and just go, okay, just put my hand around here. People have seen me, I'll be cycling and I'm like, hang on, I'll show you, I'll get my phone.
Hi.
Cyclist, that's cool. So my phone, so I put my phone in here, okay, so it goes in my pocket in here, and it's really cool because I can just then, like when I'm riding, if I want to take a photo or anything, if it's safe of course, but I just take my phone in and out of here, you know, then put it back in my pocket. It's so easy. Yeah, that way you don't have to be carrying all of this stuff on your bike, which everything's accessible. You know, and there's this other pocket in here, you can put your keys in there. It's so much easier to access everything and carry everything, and it's so much better. So it's just practicality. It's practicality and it's comfort. The thing with Lycra is that it can be really, really expensive, like really expensive. Like you go, what? That's really, how is one piece of clothing worth that much money? Now I'm wearing a Santini top, right? I wear this all the time because somebody gave it to me. It was a gift, and it's almost the only cycling top I've got. I've got this and another one, and one other one that's too dark. I don't wear it because I'm a big believer in be safe, be seen, and I think we need to wear colourful clothes when we're out riding on the road, or even if you're out on the bike paths, because as another cyclist, I find it easier to see other cyclists coming towards me on the bike path if they're wearing bright coloured clothes. If they're not, I've had this happen so many times, people wearing dark clothes on a bike path, and it could be at the end of the day, or there's shadow and shade, and it's like, oh, there's a cyclist there all of a sudden, when other people who are wearing brighter clothes, I see them coming a mile off. So I really appreciate, as a cyclist, other cyclists wearing visible clothing, because I can see them easier. It's safer for, you know, it's just easier. It's good, oh cool, hey, or cool, there's a cyclist. They don't give you a fright, or they don't, you know, you don't accidentally almost bump into them as they come zooming around a corner, or you come zooming around a corner and you're really close. So be safe, be seen. I'm big believer and promoter of wearing colourful, bright clothing actually, and it doesn't have to be expensive. And this is what I want to talk to you about, is like, yes, I'm wearing the Santini top because it's one of the only tops that I've got, so I wear it all the time. It's really comfortable, I really like it. I do really love Santini clothing, but I'm wearing these shorts. These are my other favourite shorts that I wear, and check these out. That's not Santini. That's not Santini, and these were really cheap shorts I got online. These are really cheap shorts. You don't have to, and they're so comfortable. I really like them. I love the color. I love that it's got this blue bit. I love that. You don't have to wear, you know, those other shorts I did that video on. They're a cheaper brand. They're not expensive. It's affordable. And they're really cool, they're really comfortable, they're really stylish, they're really, you know, they've got a little bit of colour on them there. So yeah, so it doesn't have to be expensive. You know, cycling clothes don't have to be expensive, and they're still comfortable. You know, you just buy clothes that are within your budget, what you can afford, what you want to spend money on. It does still, again, it doesn't define whether you're a good cyclist or not if you're wearing like Santini or Santic or whatever it is. Work within your budget, work within your budget. And so here's a good example, these glasses. Okay, these glasses that I wear, you guys are seeing, look, it's falling apart. I always have to put that back in because it's always, that doesn't stay in there. These are really cool glasses. I love these glasses. Do you know why? I didn't used to wear glasses cycling, but I started getting bugs and twigs and everything in my eyes, and I thought, I really need to protect my eyes, because this, I'm not going to get other eyes. If something goes wrong with my eyes, I get something in it, it's like, that's it. And it's really annoying when you've got to keep stopping to get stuff out of your eyes. A friend gave me these, and he got them online for, I think, $7. These glasses I've had for over a year. That I wear them every time I ride. I think about a year, yeah, and they only cost like, yeah, under $10 online. I have dropped these. I have dropped these so many times, gone back, picked them up, whatever. They just, but look at them, they're fine. Like, they don't have to be, you don't need expensive stuff. Like, I just don't think that cycling has to be expensive. It doesn't. This person I was riding with on the weekend who came on the ride, he was wearing this really cool top. It was this bright red, I'll put a photo here. He was wearing this really cool top. It was like, I'm like, I love your top. He goes, you know what? I got it from a second-hand shop. I said, oh, okay, I won't be able to go back to that shop then and get one, get the same one. Work within your budget. There's plenty of brands out there. There's plenty of things. Look online. There's plenty of shops. And they have really comfortable, affordable clothing that fits really well and lasts. It lasts, like those glasses, you know, things like that. It lasts. Yeah, so you don't need to get caught up in this idea of what cycling is and this idea and this image of what cycling is, because especially when you're starting out, it can be intimidating too. I know what that's like, because you feel intimidated around cyclists who are wearing Lycra, who are dressed like this, and you're like, oh, okay, it's like, no, we're the same. I'm the same as you. We're all the same as each other. It's just, I'm just choosing to wear stuff that I feel comfortable in, but it doesn't make me a better cyclist. It doesn't make me part of a club that's better than other people. It's just purely that I love wearing Lycra because it's comfortable. As I spend so long on the bike, I want to be comfortable. Hey! It's so cool because I mean, like, even just sitting here, all these people going past, and you know, they're wearing Lycra, some people aren't wearing Lycra. I never feel like you need to spend lots of money on cycling clothes if you can't afford that. You know, if you've got the money, then spend it. If you want to, you know, maybe you have got the money, but you still want to buy the cheap things online that are still comfortable, affordable and stylish, you know. So there's no rules, just enjoy the ride, enjoy being out there on your bike, whatever it takes. You see other cyclists, don't ever think that they're better than you. They might be wearing something, they might be like me. I've got a Santini top, I wear it all the time. People go, oh, she's wearing Santini. It's like, yeah, this is the only top I've got. I've got this one and another Santini top that were given to me, so and they're really comfortable, and so I just always wear the same thing. I don't have a big wardrobe of cycling clothes. I don't need to. I wear this, I wash it when it gets stinky, and then I keep wearing it. You know, you don't need to have like heaps and heaps of expensive cycling clothes. There's another person not wearing Lycra with a big smile on his face riding a bike. And that's the one thing that we all have in common. You're a part of the tribe, you're a part of the cycling tribe if you ride a bike. Because one thing that we all have in common is that when we ride, we love it. It doesn't matter what you're doing on the flats, on the hills, going for a cruisy ride with your friend, pushing out on your own because you're a lone rider. Whatever it is, we are all connected and united by the fact that we are all so passionate about riding, and it fills our heart with bliss and joy when we're out there on the bike. That is what being a part of the cycling tribe is all about. That is what it's about. Not what you're wearing, not how you look, not what brand you are. Enjoy. Remember to subscribe.